A bombshell report detailing thousands of sexual abuse victims within the Catholic Church.
Pope Francis says greater accountability is needed urgently.
Now, one local attorney is calling for more investigations into sex abuse allegations on both sides of the state line.
Our office alone knows of hundreds of victims, and we know that sex abuse is one of the least reported crimes.
The report of the sex abuse scandal came out of Pennsylvania, but it is fueling new calls for a criminal investigation into Catholic churches in Missouri and in Kansas.
41 Action News anchor Cynthia Newsom tells us some Kansas and Missouri victims and their attorney now want a new criminal investigation. Cynthia.
Yeah, they do indeed. They want the attorney generals in Kansas and Missouri to step in and look at the records in the Catholic Church in both states for two reasons. One, to determine if victims of sexual abuse are getting the help they need, and also to make sure that the accused priest is no longer in a position to sexually assault anyone else. The four men on this panel have all received settlements in their claims of being sexually assaulted by a priest when they were children. One man claims his brother didn't believe him.
He called me to his house and he says, "Don't do this. This happened a long time ago." And that's what most people say is what happened a long time ago. Yeah, but it's right here. It never goes away.
Our office alone knows of hundreds of victims, and we know that sex abuse is one of the least reported crimes. The potentiality is that there are thousands upon thousands of victims in Missouri, and there's no true accountability.
Kansas City civil attorney Rebecca Randalls and her clients are drafting a letter to the attorney generals in Kansas and Missouri, asking them to investigate.
I would say this, that if there is any victim in this state, whether in this city or in St. Louis or any of our towns and cities, who has evidence, believe they've been victimized, I strongly encourage them to come forward. They can come forward to the Attorney General's office, and we will help them.
But Hawley explained that help first needs to come from the district attorney on the local level.
This isn't about destroying the Catholic Church. This is about rooting out an evil. It's as evil in the Catholic Church as it is in USA Gymnastics, or as it is with any of the colleges that have recently undergone their own issues with regard to sexual abuse.
Now, that civil attorney claims that the Catholic Church's records are secret. She said it's time for law enforcement to step in, see what those records contain, and let the public know the whole truth. Cynthia Newsom, 41 Action News.
Cynthia, thank you. And just minutes ago, we received a statement from the Jackson County prosecutor saying they won't stand idle when children are victimized, meaning the office of the Jackson County prosecutor, and have investigated previous cases, including ones mentioned in the indictment.